My computer's exploding. Ah! One for each brightly colored button. What's up, Quivs? Hey, friend. I am really annoyed. I want you to know I am insanely annoyed. I'm just gonna come right here. Look at me. Look at me, I'm right here. So, I just spent like the last hour trying to get this thing working. Trying to get it working. And you know, the only thing that doesn't work are the frets. It seems stressy. I'm fucking pissed off. I spent $130 on this fucking thing. Alright? Because guitars are fucking expensive to buy. But everything works but the frets. So there's a very good chance that if I just fully resolder the ribbon... So there's a ribbon cable that connects to the board inside here through into the motherboard. And I have to desolder it, clean up both boards, and then resolder the ribbon cable, and then they should work no problem. Because some of them work. Sometimes. They just don't grow on trees, they don't make them anymore. Like, the red button was working yesterday, doesn't work today. I just had it sitting here, like, like that. just like that. And then it just stopped working today. So, there's definitely something wrong with the ribbon cable. Is what I'm gathering, because I've already cleaned the board for the frets. Yeah, for buttons? No, it's not the buttons. The buttons are just pieces of plastic. I can put wood there and they'd work. What's up, Scion? So I need to desolder the board. Like, I desolder this one, desolder the motherboard, check if there's damage on the ribbon cable. I'll more than likely have to cut down the ribbon cable, because you can do that and then use the new pieces of it. Resolder both of them. And then hopefully it'll just work. But as of right now, it's like impossible to get this thing working, and it's pissing me off. Because I have in a box right there another one that I bought that's broken. That one I got my money back from because he actually just sent me a broken guitar. And they were just like, yep, tested working. And then I plug it in, doesn't even power on, dude. I don't know if you remember that stream where I even got my Wii downstairs and I brought it up here and plugged it in and it just didn't work. Would not power on. It's like, Jesus, man. I'm like up to here. Like up to here. What's up, Scion? Oh, God. The good news is I have the solder, and I have the, I have the soldering iron in the basement. So after stream today, I'm probably going to go down there. And oh, I got to buy flux, too. I forgot. I don't have any flux. I need to buy flux, because you kind of need that stuff to clean a board, right? But when I opened this up, really interesting. I also had to buy this specific screwdriver to open this thing. Because they use a very specific size hex head screw. Well, not hex head. It's called like a torque screw. But you know, fucking electronics are a nightmare. All of them. Every single one of them. I do have good news. You see Ape right now? You see how you can see Ape right now? I put a new laser in this PS2. And I was able to put the Uki disc. That means the Uki disc worked. So I got to load up the Uki disc and I got to download the 3 monkeys. So we can do the 946. It's on. it's back in action. Whenever I can make it happen. We gotta find a day now. And I have to practice Ape 3. But we have to find a day. I'm gonna do a run, because I'm just sitting here fucking complaining. Yeah, you know, it's just obnoxious. Ah, it's Kami with Ape 1. You need this today. You know what? I appreciate it, Bean. Hope you're doing well. I just got finished complaining. So, we can definitely play Ape now.
Let's go!
Look on the runs, yo. Thanks, Trace. How was the eclipse yesterday? And the train yard follow-up.
Yes!
Oh. I need coffee. I need so much coffee in me right now. I need to change out my blood for coffee. Everyone's here? Good. This is the spot to be, Devil. What's up, bud? Griffin killed everyone! Yeah, no, I watched Night 2. Did we not go over Night 2? Oh, no, because it was Monday. No, we didn't go over Night. Yeah, because I didn't stream yesterday. No, I watched all of Night 2. The Devil. It's Devil, dude. Night 2 had way better matches. Just FYI. Nothing against Night 1. Night 2 had way better matches. That shit owned, right, Quivs? Quivs, did you watch from, like, the opening with Sammy walking up the fucking... Like, did you watch, like, the pre-package into it, or did you just watch the match? Oh, I've been there, Bean. I just got over explaining how I have to resolder the entire board of the Guitar Hero controller to get it to work. Blech. It was so sweet. Yo, that was some, like, prime storytelling I haven't seen in, like, a long time, Quips. I was like... Oh my god, catch the fucking monkey. I was like... I was in it the whole time. That was a good match.
Yes!
Want to talk Night 2? We can talk Night 2. Guys, if you're not here for the wrestling, I'm sorry. I have to talk wrestling, because WrestleMania just happened. Big hearts, though, Beans. Alright, what was the... Night 2 had far better matches. Seth versus Drew, that match was... Okay, you know what? I knew who would win that match.
Let's go!
USB Xbox 360 one. I have to resolder the ribbon cable that connects the frets to the board. That's what I need to do specifically. I know what's wrong with it. I just have to find time to do it. We knew who was gonna win that, but the match was, you see that's the kind of match where it's just like, that's good storytelling, the whole match, and that's the kind of shit that I was like missing in wrestling for so long. Because I always complained about, like, newer wrestling just being like, oh, they just do spots, and, you know, there's the wow moments and things like that. It's kind of like that ladder match, that six-pack ladder match, right, where I was just like, eh, just doing spots, supposed to wow, but, like, that match, wrestling storytelling, there's a thing about a story being told in the ring through people wrestling, so, ain't no way he wins. I love that he won. No, that was like the cherry on top. Because the fact that it opens with him just being like, "Yep, easy win. I'm gonna tweet on my phone during the match."
Let's go.
Like, he cried. That was so funny, man. He's gonna do it during the match. Just to get his fucking comeuppance in the end. Especially because he was being like, so the whole point was to set up him and CM Punk. Which was supposed to be like a match, but CM Punk got actually injured. Right? During the Rumble. So they played with that quite a lot. And I really appreciate that they did that. Yeah, I don't keep up with any of that stuff, Devil, but... But, generally, that match was pretty good, especially with Rollins. I imagine Rollins was actually, like... He's at the point where he's gonna get fucking, He kind of just needs to, get... Well, he doesn't have a belt now, so I imagine it'll be easier for him to actually get, like, the surgery. He's legit needed for a long time. Out for, like, 4 weeks now? Yeah, I mean, he kind of needs it. That's not just, like, a storyline thing. They're gonna put it in the storyline. But I love that match, Devil. I'd watch that match again. That was a really good match. What was after that? There was only one bad match in Night 2. There was only one of them. So. And that's the, it's the triple, it's not a triple threat, but the 3-on-3 match was, no, that's what I mean, like, you knew Drew was gonna win, but it was a good match overall, plus all the story elements they worked into there that are gonna lead into, storylines in the coming weeks. Probably leading up to Backlash, maybe leading beyond Backlash, is very good. That's what you want. Especially because they're leading into pretty much a new era at this point. So they need things. Yeah, right. Spoilers. Spoilers if you guys are into wrestling. I'm sorry. We're gonna spoil the entirety of WrestleMania. At least Night 2. We already talked about Night 1. But I'm only saying that because Mr. Senior Money in the Bank. But that was the cherry on top, though, Devil, is he was so confident. Trains were awesome? Nice. That's really... I asked that a long time ago, Trace, is you might have to refresh. Maybe. I dropped a bunch of frames at the start of the stream. Unless you're just answering now, which... Fuck you. Not you. Oh, you forgot to send it. I was like, wow, that was like 10 minutes ago I asked that. Not you. Not you. I was talking to the box. No, I was talking to the box. I would never say that to Trace. I would never say that to Trace. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. He was so distracted with Pong and Thal, I wasn't prepared. Yeah, so fucking, yeah, that was the whole thing, Devil. Like, that's the tweet at the beginning of the... No, it's Mongo's magic briefcase, you know? And then he said it with his mouth. Good old...
I'm going for it.
Good old, Steve McMichael's briefcase. It always knocks someone out. Just how it goes.
Yes.
So that's fine. That's fine. That was good. That was the perfect thing because you knew... Thank you, Quibs. You knew he wasn't gonna cash in on Cody Rhodes' title. Or the main title. Right? You knew that wasn't gonna happen. You were well aware that wasn't gonna happen. So, he gets this one. World Heavyweight. Perfectly fine. Just as good of a title.
I'm going for it.
What was after that, Devil? Sir, it was Romans? It was. 3v3 Street Fight? Yeah, so that match sucked. That match goes with the same thing I feel. Yeah, I know, so Bubba Ray being there was awesome. They did the what's up. They did the get the tables, even though they did the get the tables the night before, so it wasn't as good. No, Colin, we have the guitar doesn't work. I need to fix it. I need to resolder the ribbon cables inside, and I'm gonna find a day to do that before the week's over. You catching the G Ape? No. Sorry. The guitar is broken. Guys, relax. So, what kind of guitar do I have? Well, the guitar is Explorer. It's a Guitar Hero Explorer for the Xbox 360 acoustic. I do own a acoustic guitar and an electric, but those aren't that guitar I'm talking about. So what happened is this morning, like an hour ago, when I was trying to set this up so we could do the stream later, the red button stopped working now. And so the buttons are very temperamental if they work or not, which means that there is definitely shorting issues on the inside with the ribbon cable, and it has to be desoldered and do a whole new solder job on it, which I can do no problem. It just takes time that I definitely didn't have like an hour before the stream to do. So, any synth enjoys? My brother has a guitar. Does that count? Yeah, but so that table match, Devil, that table match, that's not a table match, it's a street fight. I really was bored during that match. I know it's supposed to be a fun match with weapons, but you know what makes a better fun match with weapons? When they're not just, like, doing weapon shots, and, like, the match is, like, planned out, if that makes sense. Because it looked very unplanned. Where they were just gonna hit each other with weapons, and that was the whole strategy for the match. And I was just very, like... Whoever those two guys are, as part of the Final Testament, that aren't the main guy whose name escapes me, they don't look like they know what they're doing. I'm just saying. They just don't...
I'm going for it.
Yeah, Karrion Kross, good wrestler. 100%. But the other two guys, they really felt just like filler guys. And then they're trying to, like, push them with, like, the Road Warrior-esque thing because they brought the fucking the guy who used to do the shit for the Road Warrior. I forget his name, but the guy no one likes him. Like, why do they keep bringing him back? They did that before. Like, they brought him back during like the death of WWF before the Attitude Era. To like push people, and like the same thing happened. Paul Ellering? Is that his name? I think it's Paul Ellering. They brought that guy back for like the Disciples of Apocalypse back when they were doing the gang fights in like '96. And it also didn't work then. Especially because like they'll hear you hear Paul Ellering, someone like you, Devil, you have no clue who that is. The audience the audience that mostly watches WWE has no clue who that is. They don't watch Road Warrior matches. You know, the older fans would know that. The older fans would know that. But the people who like know Bubba Ray from like that era of wrestling also doesn't know who that guy is. So it was weird. It was weird, man. But anyway, they brought, I don't know, and he didn't even like do anything. He was just kind of just there. He was just there. I'm gonna guess that was his name, Paul Ellering. I don't remember exactly what his name was, but the guy who used to be the what do they call it? He used to be the valet for the Road Warriors. Oh, it is alright. And the Road Warriors being one of the most popular tag teams of all time in wrestling. Manager, I'm sorry. I mean, yo, Bigfoot mug? Oh man, no one's ever noticed the Bigfoot mug. I'm glad you did, Trace.
Let's go!
He's the ape that actually did escape. LA Knight versus AJ was next. Good match. I have nothing bad to say about it. I thought the build-up to that match was probably better than the match, but the match was a good match. It had nothing. It had no flair into it, if that makes sense. It had nothing like special going on, and it didn't need to. They both showed up and put on a pretty decent match. But the build-up to it was very, like, Attitude Era, which was, like, really interesting. He didn't lock the car. You know what I mean? Like, the build-up to it where LA Knight's literally going to AJ Styles' house and getting arrested for, like... That's Attitude Era. Like, stuff. Yeah, it was just a good match between two guys that are good at wrestling. That's what it was. There was nothing crazy to say about it, which is fine. That's that's perfectly fine. No, that stuff was really good. That stuff was better than the match, the lead up to that match. They've done this thing where the packages before the matches now, like this wasn't like so I watched last WrestleMania. They're doing a far better job with the packages that lead up into the match to get you caught up if you don't watch the weekly show, because I don't watch the weekly show. But I went back and I watched those actual promos for like the LA Knight and AJ Styles, and it was really good stuff. And said the reports of Bigfoot and he was investigating. Was the CIA on the van spray painted with white spray paint? Like... Or was it like a real CIA?
I'm going for it. Hi-ya.
Yeah, we heard sightings of a Bigfoot out here in the woods. White van with a ton of equipment. He must be the cryptid. You sound just like it.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Stone Cold and Booker T in the store. Oh, the grocery store fight. No, it reminded me of that. So there's like a Brian Pillman promo. When he's got a gun. Do you know about that promo where Brian Pillman's got the gun? You probably do. You've probably seen it. Where like Stone Cold is breaking into Brian Pillman's house. That's what it reminded me of, more than anything. But they're obviously not gonna go to the level of fucking this man holding a pistol to fucking LA Knight or something. They're not gonna do that. Even back then, it was scary. Didn't Edge do that for a promo? I don't remember. But the Brian Pillman one's the famous one. It's funny considering both of them were like tag team partners for like a year. When he was flying Brian Pillman. And stunning Steve Austin. When he had the golden hair.
I'm going for it.
What were they called? I think their tag team was the Hollywood Blondes. I don't remember exactly. Roller wrestling. Oh yeah, that match was fun. Oh, should we mention the fact... Devil, I do have something to mention about the street fight. I knew that table was gonna break at the end. I watched him not set it up correctly, and I was like, oh no. Like, in my mind, I was like, oh no. He's gonna lay it on him, and the table's gonna fall. Like, I saw it before it happened, because I was watching him set it up, and I'm just like, you know, I've seen people set up tables for years in wrestling. I'm like, oh no. Well, they're made to break, right? They're made to break. So, he didn't set it up correctly, so the weight was actually held by the feet. And you just saw it like, it was gonna go. I think they did good enough to figure it out, like, in the end. But it was fun. It was fun. What was after that one? After that one with LA Knight. Then we had the triple threat, right?
Yes.
Learn how to set up tables for a match. Interesting. Oh yeah, I didn't get to watch the Bray Wyatt documentary yet. They did show it off quite a bit during WrestleMania that it existed, though. Featuring the Prime bottle.
I'm going for it.
That match was really funny. Like, intentionally funny. It was... I'm still remembering, like my mind is still seeing the, like, Randy going to, like, RKO to Kevin Owens, and him just, and then the crowd just going, you fucked up. When he, like, got caught, and he's just like, ah, shit, I got caught.
Yes.
Like, their whole interaction between Orton and Owens was like, it's perfect. It's just perfect. It's like, oh no, you gotta throw him higher. He's just like, here, let me show you. Like, was great. So how'd Logan not get DQ'd for the brass knuckles? For that one though, how did that not happen? Like how did the ref literally looked at him with the brass knuckles on, and he didn't just DQ the match, and like I'm okay, whatever, but I'm like, how did he not just get DQ'd? Blatant cheating? They're okay with it? You pay him off? It's his finisher. He's allowed to use a weapon. My finisher is a bat. If you look, the ref is looking right at him with the knuckles on his hand. Because they needed, like, the crowd to realize he was wearing the knuckles, so they made it very obvious he was wearing it. But then the ref was just looking at him. It's not like the ref was over with fucking, like, Kevin Owens or something, like, making sure it's like, hey, are you alright? You know, are you dead? like you would normally do in that situation. Like, I don't care if he's using a weapon to cheat. He's a bad guy. He's a heel. It's fine. Yeah, I know. I know, Devil. They were always super careful of it back in, like, older wrestling, though. Even, like, the Dudleys doing their headbutt to the balls. The ref would always hit the other tag team partner. So the ref would be busy with him not looking when they did the whole what's up and everything. What's that? Like, when they did that. They were always super careful, because that was an illegal move. Even though they did it in every single match. Yo, good stick jump. But I like that match. I liked it a lot. I thought it was perfect. A perfect combination of, like, actual humor and good wrestling. The pop-up powerbomb into the RKO is also very good. Oh, you mean the guy in the Prime bottle? That was funny. That was great. Like I said, that's not even the first time he did it, but whoever that guy is, he knows exactly how to make a perfect face when he's taking, he's like, it's me in the bottle. No, for doing stupid shit and having a younger audience. One of those guys. Whatever, but like when he takes the thing off and it's just like, it's me, he's like, he had the perfect face. Makes sense. I mean, he did his roll fine, and he took a bump, so I gotta give him. You gotta give him props for that. He took an actual bump. Like that table had no flex. That probably hurt that man pretty badly.
Let's go.
Especially because Randy took his like the kick he was probably fine because he had the thing for cushioning, but then Randy took it off and it was just like, oh god, it's gonna actually hurt this man. Oh my god, why are the monkeys giving me trouble right now? No, I'm sure. I'm not... You still gotta give props to take a fucking bump in a wrestling match, man. Especially, like, not in the ring. That shit... Like, that's a legit, like... That's respectable, man. From someone that's not probably he's not a trained wrestler. I'm gonna imagine. But and I'm gonna make it very, very obvious he's not. You know. I also don't know if he's like a dickbag of a person, but I don't care. You know, it's like I don't know. I'm just going off of that.
Yes.
Bumps are nuts. My nose is running, and I want to die. And these motherfuckers kick each other in the neck. Yeah, exactly, freak. No, we're just talking about a guy at WrestleMania who took a bump on. He took an RKO on a table that literally did not flex on the announce table. It was just like, yeah, that's a real bump. That's a serious. That's that man slamming the fucking table.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, I don't need to know his like what he is as a person. Whatever. We can move on. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. Just, dickhead, probably. You know, that was bad. He is from Ohio. Oh no. I get you, freak. I'm a big wrestling fan. Oh god. I'm a pretty big wrestling fan. Been watching it for many years, so. I mean that makes sense, Jay, considering he is considering what he did. But yeah. Dickhead of a person, sure. I'll be respectable to a guy who can take a wrestling bump though. The Attitude Era was the best era for me. 2001 to like 2005 or 6 SmackDown. That's some of the best wrestling you'll ever see. To be fair. Storytelling wise, you know, maybe not the best, but I thought like the wrestling of that era is like insane. Considering how many superstars you had wrestling at that time. Kind of nuts. You know, Angle, Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Edge, Chris Jericho. You know, Triple H was still wrestling then. Shawn Michaels made his comeback. There was a there was a lot of guys. I'm very fond of the Attitude Era. But the Attitude Era has things like, I don't know, it has some really bad matches. It's very, like, hit or miss for match quality, but the main storylines that they told during that time were very good. Up until the buyout. Once the buyout happened, Necrophilia, the plotline, that was later on. That wasn't Attitude Era. But yes, I do. The WCW buyout leading into the invasion, in the invasion storyline for WWE, that stuff kind of sucked. But I guess that was the end of the Attitude Era. Let's discuss it at length. Do you mean the, like, Kane fucking a corpse storyline? I don't know if I want to talk about that. Yeah, on a bad personal camera. I mean, do you not remember when, to talk about it, Triple H came out with, like, a fake person doll that he was talking to? Hasn't fucked a corpse? Amazing. No comment. But Bailey versus Ito Sky though, Devil, that was a good match. See, the thing about, like, Day 2 of WrestleMania is all the matches were good matches. And I'm very happy they were, because there were a lot of, like, mediocre fucking matches in the first one. But I liked it. I didn't have any, like, gumption going into it. Like, story-wise, absolutely. Gumption's not the right word. I didn't have any, like, I don't know, I don't really care about the damage control storyline, if that makes sense. Like, I don't care. And the Kabuki Warriors, whatever they're doing with damage control right now, and, like, I think that match, the match on day 1 where they were just doing, like, Kai and Tai shtick says a lot to me about how they even feel about these people being, like, wrestlers. I'm not a big fan of whatever they're doing with that. I like Bayley, though. I like Bayley's wrestling style. And Io Sky's a great wrestler. I love the, like, counter she did to, what was it? I forget what her fucking, like, Rose move she does, that Bayley does. It's called.
Let's go.
The Rose Plant. Yeah, with the counter to the Rose Plant was, like, that was really cool. I've never seen that before. See, Quiz, if you want to talk about the worst storyline in WWE, mine is still the Trish Stratus, Vince McMahon relationship stuff. It just makes me fucking cringe. Like, I legit, like... Ugh. Because I'm watching it right now, because I'm watching, like, 2001. Raw and SmackDown. It's very prominent, it's very ill. All day 2 matches had great story? Yeah, all but one. But one. Savior? Sorry, March. I'm not a savior. I only play Ape. You know, March, tell me how I tried to do Gay Bulk today and no one would run it. Then what was after that? After that was the Roman Cody match. Yeah, I do feel like that match, they tried a bit... I like the match. I was with it the whole way, if that makes sense. I was there the whole way, Devil. For that whole match. I did feel like they relied a little too much on star power, where it was like, well, everybody came out. Jimmy J, not Umaga, I'm sorry. Solo, John Cena, The Rock. As a male grappler, you can't grab shit. Man's just hug in the air. No, it's Dungeon Fighter Online, Quivs. It's a different MMO. I love that they did that. That was great. Devil, that was like perfect for them. Quivs, it's an MMO it's a 2D MMO beat 'em up. Made in South Korea. Better than their Night 1 match? No. Their Night 1 match was very good. People would complain because all they did was super kick each other for most of it, but that was a insanely good match story-wise. I was in that the whole time.
I'm going for it.
Don't correct me, you're wrong. Yep, I won't. You're right. It's just Maple's story, but with a backflip. Wow.
Ow!
Glass smashing? I thought it was fine what they did. Spoilers, not spoilers. The Undertaker came back to do a single choke slam and then left. We're having a bad ape run, by the way. Not that I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna finish the run. No, I got a party eventually. We need a satyr. I was talking to Fly March, and I was like, man, I really just want content I can play without needing to literally wait on one of 4 specific classes in this game to play. It's like, alright, we're gonna do the content as a party. Oh wait, we don't have one of 4 specific classes. I guess it's unplayable, because that's the way they designed this game. For some reason.
Yes!
Everything about that match was good storytelling-wise, Devil. And I felt the in-ring action between Roman and Cody was pretty good. I wouldn't think it's, like, amazing, but they did that a lot in day 1. Gotta get my bread up? Well, enjoy the Rising of the East, I guess. I appreciate it, Trace. Thanks for coming. Great seeing you.
Let's go!
I'm surprised Seth even came out, Devil, but me when I get my page. Trace, I got asked to stay today at work for like half an hour, and I literally told them no because they would be paying me like $9 for that hour, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going home. Not worth my time. Right? You have a good day at work, though. I hope you have a fun time. Vince could never? No, Vince just wants to see big men slapping meat. I'm not changing that sentence. No, it was great. It was good. It was good. I even stayed for like the post-match celebration, Devil, and it was very emotional for everyone, especially Cody, man. Cody was like, he was on the verge of crying the whole time, and he had to not, but you could see it in his eyes. What's up, Abby? Hope you're doing well today. Like, the whole time you could see it in his eyes, Devil. It was good. I think the best reaction, though, Devil, did you see the clip of Samantha Irving? I think that's her name, the announcer for WWE. Like, her reaction to it. Yeah. I got the name right. Doing great? Hell yeah, man. Good to hear. Good luck. Appreciate it. This run's not going too great, but that's alright. This is like my first run today, so. Gotta get one out. Yeah, I saw the video of her reacting, Devil, like, where she had to make the announcement. She was just like, oh my god. It actually happened. How do you feel that Roman didn't surpass, like, didn't actually become the #1 longest holder of the title? I'll say it's fine. I thought it was funny. Because of course they mentioned it both. It's just funny. It's like, I forget that Bob Backlund held the title for like a ridiculous amount of time. For like a long ass time. Because they always mention Bob Backlund. Roman? Yeah, Roman had some good matches, and a lot of matches against Brock. And then, Bob Backlund, yeah. I mean, anyone who held the belt for that long had some good matches in the ring. That's a guarantee. They can't just have them fight, like, nobodies the whole time they hold the title. That doesn't really work. No, I feel like it would be like many more years before like you possibly have a situation like Roman Reigns again. And would honestly depend on... See, something like that fully depended on the roster, how many wrestlers they have, who they want to push, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff like that. There's like many factors that would lead to someone holding the belt for that long. I honestly think he held that long, kinda because of COVID. Not COVID specifically, but like that definitely was also why he probably held it a couple more years than they would have done with him. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. No, you know, Gunther is a good wrestler, and he had good matches. I think it was perfectly fine he held it that long. You know, he's probably gonna get the title back, or another title back, or maybe he moves up on the card now that he doesn't have the title anymore. Like, you don't know. Do you know what Gunther does really well that you don't see anymore? Gunther does, like, old school wrestling. Like that era of like Magnum TA or you know, I was gonna say the Brain Busters. I think it was the Brain Busters. You know, like the older teams, right? Like from way back when. That's the kind of style of wrestling he does, and you don't see that from anyone anymore. Because his moveset is very limited, so to say, but he's very strong. Make up for it, or it makes him more impactful, his moves, because you don't see people who wrestle like him anymore, so it makes him a bit more special. I mean, his finisher, he doesn't have like a named finisher.
Yes.
Because it's not really what they did until like, I don't know, like, I don't even know when they would have started doing that. Yeah. And Cole said he dug into his bag of tricks, which makes me feel like That was his finisher back in his early days. That's exactly what it made me feel like when Cole said what he said, and I wasn't sure.
I'm going for it.
Was that when he was the Great Liberator, or before then? Or this had been, like, even further back than that? El Generico? Okay. It's pretty far back then. Welcome to my circus. That's cool, though. All right, I think I get all the wrestling out of my system, guys. I start talking about the brain busters. We're getting a little too deep into it. Yeah, one last thing. One more thing. Bloodline might be getting stronger. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, of course they're gonna evolve in the bloodline. Max HP? 6 gates. Exactly 6. I don't know how that guy wrestles, so I don't know anything about him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've never seen anything. Romala doing Ape too? Is that what's happening right now? That's cool. New Japan? I've never, like, sat down and watched, like, actual things from New Japan, no. I know I want to, but right now, go watch it. Right now, I want to finish getting at least to the buyout of WCW. And then I was gonna watch the last episode of WCW. And then I was gonna be able to open myself to, watching more different, competitors of, WWE. Japanese wrestling is very different from, it's not very different, but they're, generally it's like an entire new history of wrestling I would need to learn, if that makes sense, March. So it's always hard to, like, move away from, like, WWE and watch other, promotions. That's the word I was looking for. So, like, that's another thing that's pretty important about wrestling, besides, like, storytelling or, like, even the talent in rings, the history it has, and, like, how they dig into that history and things like that. Like, when they did Money in, Money in the Bank. And they did Money in the Bank in, London, right? That's where it was, right, Devil? The Cody match. There was a running power slam in that match, which wouldn't be anything special, except for the fact that I know that was the British Bulldog's finishing move. And that's where they are. So that's why that was added to the match. He also did, I think Cody also did the Alabama Slam in that, which was Hardcore Holly's finisher. But, either way, that history adds a little bit, a little more, like, spice to matches and things like that. Like, this whole thing with Drew and CM Punk coming because they have, like, really bad beef with each other does make the matches more interesting. Because I know that. I have history. Who knows, Devil? Who knows? Or maybe CM Punk upsets him. CM Punk, maybe. Maybe CM Punk gets involved. I should say. To build heat. That's what I meant to say. I forgot he doesn't have a title. Leading to like a grudge match between the two. That would be bigger than the belts. No, I don't watch any press conferences. I don't care about that. I think the press conferences are just an extension of promos, and I'd rather just watch the product and not like... I don't like... I've never liked this, and they've done it for years. I've never liked WWE or WCW using other sports to try to legitimize their... They use other sports... You know who else does other sports? Sarge. Sarge is a football player, 100%. Thanks for this jump, Sarge. You know, they use other more popular sports to try to legitimize wrestling as a competitive, legit sport when it already is. And I really hate that. So the whole idea of the press conference thing they do is because that's what they would do for other sports. That was never a thing in wrestling for like a long time. They've done it before, right? But it was not like, now it's just like the norm. And I don't like it. Because I don't watch other sports. I don't like other sports. Me seeing two football players ruin a luchador match with an awful finish does not excite me. It actually makes me dislike the match more. But they always do it. They had a WrestleMania. Good. I like hearing that. You know, as long as he's not, like, literally murdering himself. That's good to hear. We got a bad Spectre. Wow. Love getting bad Spectres, you got it. I'll ask him for better RNG in the next round. He had nothing to his name. Well, he put in the work, so he definitely deserves it. I didn't count, but this Spectre is like incredibly bad. Wow. Wow. He's still going! Yo, I gotta demand it? Oh, man. Let me get my megaphone out. I'll call him a Zeptagram. Show him his boss. I'll show him who's the real mathematician here. Well, you can run any version of any game. I've never known, like, speedrun boards to be like, you cannot run this version of the game unless it had, like, specific glitches in it or was a different version. I know what you're saying, Quiz. I'm just being a jerk about it. I know what PS5 Ape 2 looks like. I've seen Reek do it. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we lost a minute and change to fucking bad Spectre RNG. That's silly, because that run was pretty alright otherwise. That's really silly.
You
ruined everything. Thanks, Quips.
If it weren't for you, everything would be perfect. Spectre, put a stop to this now. I'm taking you back to the amusement park. You must be joking. You're not taking me anywhere. I'll never go back. I'm never going back to that rotten place. You listen, and you listen good. I will return. And when
Fact Spectre a nice message or something.
You know it, so you better be ready.
Do you think Spectre takes facts? I don't know. I don't think he'd accept a fax message. He seems like the kind of guy that has a pager, though. It was 1999.
Yes.
Alright, you guys enjoy the nice music. I gotta get up and use the restroom really quick. As soon as I get back, we'll do another run. And we're gonna do quite a bit of runs today, hopefully. But I'll be right back.
You did great.
Spike.
Devil, you really think Spectre takes a bath? He probably smells awful. Like, jeez, man. Alright. The one downside of fixing the laser is I fucked up my power button. Like, it works just fine. It just has, like, some awful issues with it. Which is to say, what happens is the way the power button works is a piece of plastic with a plunger that just presses into a button on a board. That's all it does. When you have to put the top of a PS2, like a slim PS2 case back on, that plunger like pushes the button above and pushes it down, and, like pulls it off the board, kinda. And in that happening, that that happening kind of fucked up the button, so now I gotta push that button really hard to get it to work. So that pushes it onto the board. And then works. It would be it's an easy fix if I ever need to fix it, but for now I'm just gonna push the button really hard. The easiest way to fix this is just remove the button and stick a screwdriver in there to touch the board every time I want to turn the fucking thing on. That's just asking for dust again, so I'll use my toaster. Don't do that, devil. It's like a screwdriver in it, works every time. What could go wrong? Sparking, arcing, several things. What could go wrong?
Let's go!
Let's go. I'll always love the picture for that button because they push that stick in way further than the stick actually pushes in. Yep.
Let's go!
You're bored? Do something then, Quids. Sure you got something you can, like, do. Ew. Yeah. Doing things besides laying here complaining? No thanks.
Yes!
I know when I get bored, I normally just load up a random game. I haven't played in a while. That was really bad, by the way. Restlessness sucks 100%. I know that exact feeling. When you're just like sitting there, and you're like, man, I really want to do something. I'm bored. And then, like, you can't. It's like, you're like, think about, oh, that would be fun, I guess. And then, like, you don't do it. You just sit there. I sure know that feeling. More instant gratification, please.
Let's go!
I don't know, play a phone game or something. You'll get tons of instant gratification from that.
Yes!
I don't actually suggest that. I'm a big I'm not a fan of phone games at all, so. That one is a fun game. Look what I got, a new gadget. Check it out.
Let's go!
Any games on my phone? Not for you, Devil. They're 18 plus. Big time gambler. Oh man, he found out. That's right. I have a severe gambling addiction. That's me.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Dragon Quest 1. Nice. Gamble Emerald! It's funny, there actually is a Disgaea phone game I would have played and like been a lot of fun and probably would have enjoyed it if it wasn't Japanese only.
Let's go.
I am so far from that mailbox. Oh, we're missing the platform now. To be fair, I did used to play Nikkei a lot, Goddess of Victory, when it came out, but I fell off of it pretty fast. I very much enjoyed the gameplay. It's just, I learned this about myself pretty recently, is that I think I just hate, like, I despise the feeling of, like, playing a game to do dailies and weeklies, and, like, eating up your time. Be like, well, now I have to log on to the game, the next day to make sure I do the event, or do the 3 missions I need to do, then turn it off and come back tomorrow. I hate that. I hate that feeling. Yo, Zingo! What's up, Zingo? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. But there's something about that feeling of that kind of, like, game style. Dude, that's why I stopped playing DFO again. Because it never used to be like that, March. And then it just became like that.
Let's go.
My current complaints with DFO is I don't like the... I have quite a few complaints, but besides it just being like a phone game, the style that they present itself now, I really don't like the team composition being, well, have a satyr or you can't do content. You know? You know what they should do instead? Make interesting gimmick fights that you can't just DPS through. Or make interesting... You know?
Let's go.
Whatever though, whatever. You mean like Beast? Yeah! Right? Like Beast? Imagine that. Anywho though. Yeah, so I played Nikkei for a bit, and oh. I don't really get I don't get interested in the like waifu mobile games like at all. I don't know. There's like I guess I just don't care. Like about having like the specific waifu that fits my exact fetish. I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. I don't get like invested in those games, so they very much like just bounce off me. I don't enjoy them for the most part. Most of them don't have like decent gameplay is like the biggest gripe for me, which is what I'm like, if I want to play a game, I want the game to be fun to play. And that's the only genre of phone games I know exists because, you know, boomer phone games are garbage. They're just slot machines. For the most part, with like some added frills to them.
Yes.
And emulators on your phone do not count as phone games. I think there's probably a bunch of interesting puzzle games on your phone, but I wouldn't like specifically want to play them on my phone. I'd want to play them on something else.
I'm going for it.
Man, you're making me miss doing Beast content, March. I like how fast that content went dead, though. And I'm pretty sure it's because people couldn't do it. Because people complained about it, and they weren't good at it. To be fair though, March, I was enjoying content on my monk because he didn't insta-kill all the bosses since I'm wearing object damage on him, so I can solo everything. And because he didn't insta-kill everything, I have to actually learn their mechanics and do them efficiently on my monk, and that's actually fun. It's just, I don't want to play the game for like 8 months to upgrade my gear, where I have to play literally every day in that time. Or else by the time I actually upgrade my gear, it's going to become immediately obsolete. So why am I even putting my time into it? Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Spyro the Dragon. We're going for round 9, guys. Spyro TM is continuing. I will put it on the list, then go. You got it, bud.
Let's go. Yeah.
You know what's funny is I think Spyro is happening next week. Not this week, though. This week's Indigo Prophecy. Which I got a pink schmuckle about. You get to play a David Cage game this week. I don't know if that's good or bad. Why did I not double jump? A single jump isn't good enough. You do that weird, like, catch on the ledge there. Like we just did. Oh.
Let's go.
bum. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm going for it. Hi-ya! Yeah. Hi-ya! Let's go! Hi-ya! Gotcha! Hi-ya!
Same as what? Oh, Zingo can't hear me. Nice jump. Man got some hops.
Yes.
Boop, 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 doop, boop, doop. Bee-da-ba, biddy-ba, boop.
Let's go!
I'm gonna forever be tired, and it doesn't help that tomorrow I gotta wake up at 2 a.m. because I have to work an hour earlier tomorrow than I normally would. Which I am not excited for, but is life.
Yes.
Oh, my eye. Fuck. We got like sleepies in my eyes still from this morning. Ow.
I'm going for it! Hi-ya! Gotcha! Hi-ya! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Hi-ya! Yeah!
How'd I drop the IJ? How'd I drop the IJ? Ah. Oh, that's certainly a feeling. Of all places, man.
What's happening? What's wrong with you? Do you realize what you're saying?
Do you know who you're talking to?
Snap out of it. Pull yourself together. Can you hear me?
It's no use.
It's no use, Oni. It's no use. Are we doing well, Oni? You know, me too. I just started yawning, and now I can't stop yawning. Tired couldn't even begin to describe me right now. What? He like shoved me over.
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go.
Hiya! 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 Let's go! Hiya! Gotcha! Hiya! Gotcha! Gotcha! Hiya! Gotcha!
Trying to forget entire monkeys. I almost jumped past that second one for some reason. I mean, I know why. It's because I'm exhausted. But come on, man.
Let's go! Hiya! Hiya! Gotcha! Gotcha! Hiya! 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 Yeah! Gotcha! Hiya! Hiya! Gotcha!
Yes!
Oh, I just got hit by like a wave of exhaustion. Like straight up. I feel it in my head, man. Getting all cloudy up in there.
Let's go!
All I can say is I think the coffee is not working. Like at all. Man. Just wouldn't break out. Well, this isn't good. Yeah, it's not good. My brain is defocusing. I'm losing concentration in the middle of the run. I definitely got enough sleep last night. I don't know why I'm so tired all the time.
Let's go! Gotcha! Hiya! Hiya! Ow! Hiya! Hiya! Gotcha! Hiya! Hiya! Gotcha!
I don't know why I'm having a hard time right now. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time right now. Why can't that be me? Got me Zingo.
Hiya! 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 Gotcha!
I like force myself awake.
Gotcha! Yes!
I think the coffee's not helping. No matter how much I drink. Maybe I should start doing later streams.
Let's go! Hiya!
I wonder if that might be smarter. How would you guys feel about that if I streamed like a little later in the day? Like,
Hiya!
got off work, I napped, and then streamed. Because I always do like really early ones. I wonder if that would be smarter.
I'm going for it! Hiya! Gotcha! Hiya!
You stay up till like 4 a.m. Zingo, playing Spyro. What do you expect's gonna happen?
Gotcha! Yeah! Yeah!
It's obnoxious. And he double jump, he triple jump, 4 jumps. 4 jumps. 4 jumps. Alright, monkey. Alright, monkey.
Yes!
Let's go!
All the things he had to do, he had to jump 4 times. All the things. So what's happening right now is I'm kind of just on autopilot. And like in the middle of walking in the game, like my eyes are just closing on me.
Let's go!
And I have no clue why, man. I'm having this issue for like a while now. I just get hit by these like waves of exhaustion. Even though I'm sleeping enough, I'm eating right. Shouldn't be like this.
I'm going for it!
Grab people. I know it doesn't help that I wake up at like 3 AM every day, but I get more than enough sleep the night before. That's crazy about it. I think your body's just never supposed to be like waking up at a time like that. And it's just destroyed me mentally for the last fucking 5 years I've been doing it. I dropped an IJ again.
Yes!
Like, I feel like pressure right here. Right here above my eyes. For some reason. There's just a ton of pressure right there. Which is like making me want to close my eyes. But I've been like that for like a year or 2 now. Ever since I got COVID, I've been like that, man.
Let's go!
Yes.
Yeah. Hi-ya.
I dropped it again. Like... Well, fuck. The same spot. Come on, eyes. Ugh. I'm fighting it. The only thing I can do. Need like a new brain or something.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't know about the fact that you could run over the mast spots until I saw Scion do it like a couple months ago.
Yes.
I also thought it would just like flick Spike off of it and he would die because that sounds correct for Ape, but no, you can just walk on top of them and they just work. I only avoid them when the barrel is rolling down the middle. Because then you definitely want to avoid them if you don't get hit by the barrel, obviously. But other than that, no, you can just walk right over them. Good luck, me dude. Thanks, Antlers. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm a bit exhausted for some reason that I don't really know, but we're kind of coasting. I'm kind of fighting.
Let's go.
Likewise, hell yeah.
Hi-ya.
Like, I don't know what it is, man. I drank like a whole cup of coffee, and it's like it didn't do anything. It didn't do shit for me.
Hi-ya.
Didn't sleep well last night? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Hi-ya.
It's dreadful. I hate having to, like, work with, like, no sleep in me. That's, like, the worst feeling. I cannot handle that myself, man.
Let's go. Hi-ya. Gotcha. Hi-ya.
It's sure not. You're gonna be fucking snoozing real fast. Man, I can go for a chicken parm right now. I was gonna get pizza today. I might get a chicken parm instead, man. Maybe I'll just get a chicken roll. I might just get a chicken roll. I don't know. I'm not hungry right now, but I could eat. Man, bringing up chicken parmesan always gets my mouth salivating just thinking about it. That's the good shit right there. Got this pizza place by my house I'm probably gonna walk up to after stream now. Yo, in New York, apparently if you order delivery through like DoorDash apps, they like up the price by another $2. So now like if you order anything through the app, they like charge you an additional like $7 for everything. And it's just like, Jesus, man.
Yes.
It really is? And it's only getting worse like every day because they changed the laws in New York because they weren't paying the DoorDash guys correctly. Like they weren't paying their workers right. And they did this big, like, whole, like, fight for, like, better pay and things like that. So now you can't, in New York, you can't tip on the app in New York anymore. At all. You cannot tip the delivery drivers. And then it's all worked into the service fee now.
Let's go!
It's wild. I've completely stopped doing it. I just get in my car. I just drive to the place now. I mean, it's not like it's that far away. Most of the time, the places I order from. But sometimes I don't want to. You know, but... honestly, it's not worth the price. It was like... I did this yesterday. Because I was like, man, I really want, like, some Subway. So I go on the app. And I like, alright, I'm gonna get 2 Subway sandwiches. How much is it? It was like 2 footlongs from Subway was like $35. I was just like, excuse me? Right? I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna put my coat on. I'm gonna walk up the street. I'm just gonna... that shit ain't worth it, man. Who's got that kind of money to drop on, like, a Subway of all things? I wasn't ordering anything crazy. I just wanted, like, chicken bacon ranch, man. It wasn't... a way to straight injury? Yeah, it's a straight industry to, like, pocket a ton of money. Because that ain't going to the people delivering. It's already kind of destroyed it, because a lot of places that used to have delivery drivers, like, stopped having delivery drivers, and just, like, because they just have the DoorDash drivers exist now. So they don't even, like, do their own in-house delivery anymore. The only places that still do it around me are pizza places, because they've always had their own delivery guys. Which is, like, so it's, like, wild to me. Because I used to be able to call the Chinese food place by my house, and they used to deliver Chinese food, and now they don't do it anymore, because they just expect someone to DoorDash the food. Yeah. Even though I really don't eat as much takeout as I used to, but like when I want takeout, it's kind of like, yeah, exactly. It sucks because I like that Chinese food place, but now I just go up the street to it. And I walk in the door and I tell them what I want. It's just crazy how, like COVID completely changed the, like, delivery industry, obviously, for, like, food and stuff, because people aren't allowed out of their house. And then then after COVID, it's gotten completely, like, garbage. Nice shot, dumb monkey. It's gotten, like, way worse. And, like, I can't afford that shit anymore. I can't do that. Yeah, with the price of everything going up, and still going up, I can't afford to do delivery anymore. Fucking bird. And that was never a problem before. Ever. So it's kind of funny. See, now, like, that pizza place up the block, I call them, and I tell them, you know, I order for a pickup, and then I just walk there, and by the time I get there, the food's cooked, the food's done. I just pick it up and walk home. But I'm lucky that I live in walking distance of a good pizzeria. And Chinese food place. It's fine. When I lived in Oklahoma, I lived in walking distance of a good Chinese food place, which was, like, really silly, because, like... I never got sick from the place, but, like, it was one of those Chinese food places that when you walk into the building, they have the, like... They're like, they took pictures of the food, like, up on the board, you know what I mean? They look, like, grungy, and the whole place is lit by, like, a yellowy fluorescent light. And the building's, like, run down. And they made, like, the best Chinese food. I don't remember what the place was called. I think it was called, like, Happy House. Or something along those lines. I know a lot of those, like, Chinese food places in the middle of nowhere have, like, Happy or Lucky in their name. For some reason. Hopefully the bird won't hit me this time.
Let's go.
Let's go. Work call, a few minutes left, launch one. Yeah, thanks, man. It's always great seeing you, Antlers. I hope your life's going well. It's always nice. You're one of the OGs from when I started. I'll never forget. Take it easy, bud. Enjoy. I keep not standing close enough to the egg. Yes. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm going for it.
Boop, boop, boop,
Let's go.
Okay. I swung my club at the plant. Funny though, game. Funny. Oh my god. Alright. Thanks, Boulder. Fucking stupid Boulder.
Yes! Let's go! Gotcha! Hiya! 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 Gotcha! Hiya! 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 Yeah! Gotcha!
Whoa.
Gotcha!
Yeah! Hiya! Hiya! Yeah! Yeah! Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha!
Can't believe I almost fell off.
Hiya!
Bit unusual.
Gotcha! Yes! Let's go!
Hiya! Hiya!
I'm going for it!
Hiya!
Gotcha!
I lost all my speed.
Hiya! Hiya!
Gotcha!
Yeah!
Thank you for not being an asshole this time, monkey.
Yes!
I'm going for it.
Excuse me? It didn't want to work. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Let's go. Yeah. Hi-ya. Yeah. Hi-ya.
Well, that sucks.
I'm going for it. Hi-ya. Gotcha. Hi-ya. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Ape Escape doesn't hurt my hand anymore. This game's easy. Look at this man.
Hi-ya.
He's done it.
Gotcha.
He's done it.
Gotcha.
Hurts my hand still. If you will, till the end of time. You have regressed. You have become a monkey.
I'm going for it. Hi-ya. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hi-ya. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hi-ya. Hi-ya. Gotcha.
Yes!
This time. This time. And if not, then I am way too tired to run this game, apparently. We'll have to do something else today, then.
Hi-ya. Gotcha. Hi-ya. Hi-ya. Hi-ya.
I know you can do it, Zingo. If you really wanted to. Believe in the Kami that believes in you. Yeah, sorry, Marsha, I'm not that Kami.
Yes!
I need my red glasses and my scarf.
Let's go!
Man. I've totally changed how I do that room. What happened? I didn't get my boost jump, pretty much. So I went into the ice so I could easily land on the stick platform and do it off of there, because I would have lost way more time otherwise. Trying to make up for missing my boost jump. Yeah, I miss my boost jump fairly consistently there. It's not good. Boost jumps aren't hard.
Let's go! Hiya! Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Hiya!
Mr. I play Ape for a living. Oh no, you have to press 2 buttons at the same time? Tough. Hardest trick in the world. I think people can't tech because they don't put the effort to actually practice and learn it. They just complain they can't do it. Nah, pressing 2 buttons is hard. Yep, that's the response. Yep. Just play better for it.
Yes!
Ooh-ah. Ooh-ha, magic bus. I will say, boost jump to IJ is hard. Most people don't even learn how to do it.
I'm going for it!
You know, this could have been a good run. Could have been a good run, or I could have just got fucking RNG'd birded right there. He was sitting Right in front of the monkey. Of all places. Just right in front of the lad. I'm happy I can IJ. I mean, you're playing on keyboard. You have a pass. So honestly, it should be easier to IJ on a keyboard. Use your toes. But it depends on the how long it takes for me pressing a key for it to activate. If you got like long keystrokes, maybe not.
Yes.
So March, I got some funny knowledge for you that I'm gonna share with you, and whoever else is here. That Guitar Hero guitar, when I was trying to get working for Ape. Do you know how to move forward and back on it? And to control my movement? I want you to guess what part of it controls my movement. Is the whammy bar? It's the gyro inside the controller. For where it's tilted. So I move right, left by tilting it down. I move right by tilting it up. But he's constantly running forward the whole time. Spike is a car that's got a brick on the gas pedal. Can't stop, don't stop. Yeah, over the next couple days, I'm gonna resolder the ribbon cable, so hopefully we'll get it working in time.
Yes.
I just hate having to do it, because, like, resoldering is, like, obnoxious. I can only... So they do this thing in like, that thing. They did a really piss-poor solder job when I opened it up. And they covered it in this, like, brown glue. That's probably, like, worn away the fucking soldering job for, like... Because the whole idea is that it's supposed to hold the wires in place so they don't move ever, but it never actually works, from what I've known. It's like just covered in like brown, so I have to remove the like brown glue. And then I gotta remove the solder, and then I gotta resolder, and I gotta be careful I don't burn the wires. The wires are very thin, so it's like super easy to like melt them. Super glue it? No. No, you have to solder it correctly, March. That super glue is non-conductive, sir. If you do, you probably solve a lot of issues people have with putting electronics together. I mean, you know, you know, like, chemistry, right? It wouldn't solve jack bullshit. Conductive superglue sounds lit. I mean, that's fair. Won't argue that.
I'm going for
I've never heard that term before. I know you meant to say technician, but never heard requires the technician before as like a term. Like ever. It's a common Apple thing. Oh, do you mean how like Apple products are specifically made in a way where they don't want you to be able to fix them yourself, but requires their team to fix them? You know, that's all bupkis, because there's plenty of things online to, like, teach you how to fix Apple stuff. People have made over the years. I mean, technically I'm not supposed to open my PS2, but I did it anyway, to replace the laser. It's not... There's no way I could have been like, Sony, my PS2 laser stopped working, I need a replacement. They'd be like, yeah, sure, send it in, we'll do it. 0% chance. Had to do it myself. Warranty's gone. The sticker for opening the PS2 is void on the bottom. When I took the PS2 originally apart on stream, I had to take... There's a sticker on the bottom you have to take off to get to one of the screws. And when you take it off, it gets filled with, like, the... it says void all over the sticker. And you peel it off. It's great. I like it better than the ones that, like, when you try to peel it off and it becomes, like, triangles, and it's, like, the biggest pain in the fucking ass to get off. Because they want it to be, like, destroyed, so you can't put it back on. I much prefer the ones that just say void when you peel them off, because they peel off just fine. And it's not, like, a hassle to take the fucking sticker off. Like when there's no sticker. I mean, they're gonna put a sticker there so that they can be like, you open the PS2, that's why it's broken. That's not too unsurprising. I think there's one on Xbox as well.
Let's go!
360 at least. I don't think there's one on GameCube, but you know, you really don't have... My GameCubes have broken lasers in them too. But I'm not gonna go through the effort to replace them. I just have a I have a Wii that works. I don't need like another GameCube.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Blue is dumb as fuck? I mean, yeah. It's not weird, that's just true. Everyone is, even me. Even you. Nah, I'm smart. I'm glad one person is. One person in the world, March. I have the confidence to just fuck. Could've been way worse. See, March, I'm good at just not breaking things. Which is the better option here.
Let's go! Gotcha! Hi-ya! Gotcha!
Well, there's a difference between something being broken and you breaking it.
Gotcha! Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Oh, untrue. You can break it beyond means of actually being able to fix it. Or it being in a fixable broken state. Those are two different things. My old PS2 laser doesn't read certain CD-based discs. It's broken. If I had to replace it. However, it still reads regular PS2 games just fine. What are you doing? I could have, however, smashed it into a million pieces so that it's at the point where it is no longer workable. Then it would be me breaking it. Price, convenience, the value thing. Sure, March.
Yes!
You got it, buddy. I always do.
Let's go! Hi-ya! Gotcha! Ow!
Really? Gonna shoot me?
Ow!
Oh my god, twice?
Hi-ya! Ya! Hi-ya! Gotcha!
Get hit by the robot 3 times. 3 times. Fuck no.
Hi-ya! Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
All the way in the back, too. Have you been enjoying Dragon's Dogma 1, March?
Hi-ya!
What you played?
Hi-ya!
Oh. Alright. It does not matter what you create. Does not matter. Make whatever. You like it though? It's cool? Good. I was wondering. Fireball. Just say fuck to everything in that general vicinity. I cast Fireball. 3 UFOs. Even if we did TV Tower fast, we would have just lost a ton of time on this boss fight anyway. Yes! I need to figure out some way to wake myself up.
I'm going for it. Ah! Hi-ya!
All right.
Hi-ya!
Welcome to my circus.
Hit him too soon. Man. Can't believe I fucked up the clown fight. I was having problems keeping my eyes open. I still am. I think we're gonna have to figure out something else for the stream. Not Ape Escape, but I mean the times I stream might have to be later. I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I could just shake the fact that my body wants to sleep constantly. Or how much sleep I give it, it wants to sleep. Alright, how much health do I have? 9 gates. We're jumping 9 gates. Hopefully I'll be able to, because I'm trying really hard right now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And my eyes immediately closed on me. Come on. Stay awake.
Let's go!
Thanks, Toy Car, for almost messing me up. That was funny. It, like, hit me right at the end. Why am I here? Amazing. It's bad. Hey, you know what? Thanks for this jump surge. Excuse me? No, thanks for this jump surge. Better. Better. Take 2. Take 2. I don't think I can do another run. I think I need to lay down. Thank you, March. Because there's apparently a problem right now. That's okay. I agree. That is okay. I don't know why I'm so tired, because I slept for like 8 hours last night. But, you know, I guess I'm just tired. And it's obnoxious, because I want to do things. Apparently I cannot stay awake. I'm thinking maybe we push the streams back, and I get a little nap in after work from now on, but we'll see what the hell I'm gonna do. I don't even know. This is like really frustrating that my eyes will not stay open, no matter how much I fight them. Funny, because some days I have some serious energy, and then I just have days like this where I'm like, man, I want to go pass out. You know, maybe I'll be back later. Maybe I'll load the stream back up in a couple hours after a nap. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the hell I want to do. Who knows? I know I can't be up late today because I got to get up for work tomorrow at 2 a.m. So the normal 3. So. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. We did complete 2 runs today. They both kind of blew. Especially these Spectre fights. I mean, look at this fucking time loss in the Spectre fight. At RNG be like that, man. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest because I need it.
You ruined everything.
I need it like something bad.
Everything would be perfect. Spectre, put a stop to this now.
Hope you guys have a good time.
I'm taking you back to the amusement park.
I'm not sending anyone anywhere. I'm just gonna like drink some water too. I've been drinking water.
I'll never go back. I'm never going back to that rotten place.
I got water. I've been drinking.
Good. I will return. And when I do, I'll destroy you.
Why don't you guys have a good night? I appreciate you. I might be back later when I'm feeling better. I don't know. I'm just gonna go lay down, and then whenever I get up, we'll see if I even stream later. But you guys have a good night. I appreciate you. Thank you, Zingo. It was good. It was fun. I don't have anywhere to send you, so I'm just gonna go. You guys take it easy. Big hearts. But hopefully I'll feel better.